All right, we've got some major news coming out of OpenAI. On March 5th, 2026, they officially released their newest flagship model, GPT-5.4. So tonight, we're going to break down exactly what this means for the future of how we all get work done.
So let's just get straight to the bottom line. This is not just another minor update. No way. GPT 5.4 is a huge leap forward, and it's really designed to transform AI from, a helpful little assistant into a truly capable colleague. It's been engineered for serious, high-level professional tasks, for complex coding, and, this is the real kicker, for actually operating your computer for you.
Okay, but beyond all the headlines and the technical jargon, what does this new model actually change for you? How is it really going to impact your daily work and your productivity? Well, let's dive into the specifics.
The first huge area of improvement is in high-level knowledge work. We're seeing the model move way past simple assistance to performing tasks that, up until now, really required a skilled human professional.
Now, you don't have to take my word for it. Let's look at the data. There's this benchmark called GDP-Val, and it basically tests the AI against human professionals in 44 different fields. GPT 5.4 shows a really dramatic jump in performance. Just look at the leap it took from its predecessor, GPT 5.2.
But the crucial number here is this one, 83%. In a direct, head-to-head comparison, GPT 5.4 now matches or just outright beats human industry professionals in the vast majority of these complex tasks. This is a brand new threshold for what AI is capable of. And this isn't just coming from OpenAI's internal tests. Early partners who've gotten to use it are confirming these results. Brendan Foody, the CEO of Mercor, said it excels at creating those complex, long-term projects, like financial models and legal analyses, the kind of work that requires a lot of steps and sustained focus.
So for anyone who works in an office, what that 83% number really translates to is a more reliable tool. It means you can get a complex spreadsheet built or a detailed presentation created correctly with a whole lot less prompting and editing on your part.
This improved professional skill builds right into the next major development. This model can now act as your computer's co-pilot. It understands what's on your screen, and it can take direct action.
And the data here, wow, it speaks volumes. On a benchmark called OSWorld, which measures the ability to complete tasks on a computer desktop, GPT 5.4 hits a 75% success rate. That's not just a massive leap from the previous model's 47%, and now actually surpasses the average human user.
In a real-world test, one partner company saw the model achieve a 95% success rate on the very first try for complex data entry tasks. This was across thousands of different websites. It just shows a whole new level of reliability for automating that tedious digital work we all hate.
And that efficiency has a clear impact on business. As Dot Frazier, the CEO of Mainstay, points out, the model isn't just more accurate, it's also about 3 times faster and way more efficient, which makes it practical to actually deploy at a large scale.
So how does this all work? Well, as you can see from this workflow, the process is pretty straightforward. The AI essentially sees your screen. It identifies all the interactive things like buttons and forms, and then it just issues the correct mouse clicks and keyboard commands to get the job done, pretty much just like a person would.
Now, underpinning all of this is a massive expansion in its memory, or what the experts call the context window. We're talking 1 million tokens. To put that in perspective, it's like the AI being able to hold the entire contents of a 700-page book in its working memory while it's helping you. For long and complex projects, this is an absolute game changer. Okay, so let's pop the hood for a minute. For developers and for anyone running complex automated workflows, GPT 5.4 has introduced some much smarter and more efficient ways to use external tools and to write code. The key innovation here is something they're calling tool search. See, the old way, you had to load the AI with every single tool it might need right from the start. It was slow, it was costly, and kind of inefficient. But now, with the new way, the AI intelligently searches for and calls on the specific tool it needs exactly when it needs it. It's just smarter. And the impact of this is crystal clear. This new method reduces the resources required, those tokens we just talked about, by nearly half. And that translates directly to lower costs and faster response times for those big, complex, automated jobs. This enhanced efficiency leads to something really important: greater persistence. As the CEO of Zapier noted, GPT-5.4 can now successfully finish complex, multi-step workflows where older models would have just failed or given up. It's the most persistent model they've seen.
It's important to understand that these advances are built on a really powerful foundation. GPT-5.4 integrates the best-in-class coding capabilities from a specialized model, creating a single, unified system that excels at both knowledge work and software development.
So let's bring all these technical details together and really focus on the practical takeaways. What does this new technology ultimately mean for you? Here are the 4 crucial points to remember. First, we now have an AI that functions more like a professional peer, not just a simple assistant. Second, it's an AI that can directly operate your software for you to get tasks done. Third, it performs these tasks faster, more accurately, and more efficiently. And finally, thanks to that huge memory, it can manage massive, complex projects.
This all leaves us with a pretty provocative question for the future. When a single tool can not only write the analysis for you, but then also build the financial model, create the slide deck, and email it to the team, what does your workday even look like anymore? That's the question GPT 5.4 is putting right in front of us.